So, night 2 of the Holiday Bash was on Christmas night, and it kicked off with Jungle Boy facing off against Isiah Kassidy. And in the end, both guys' teams got involved, but they would mainly brawl with each other, and Jungle Boy locked in a snare trap and forced Isiah Kassidy to tap out. And then we had a video package of Miro, and he basically hyped up his becoming AEW World Champion one day. And then we had Team Taz's Hook facing off against Bear Country's Bear Bronson. And I gotta say, this Send Hook thing has just taken on a life of its own. And my favorite thing is when something organic happens in AEW and the company just leans into it because they know that's what the fans like. But either way, in the end, Hook locked in the red rum and Bear Bronson tapped out. So it's nice to see that they're actually running with Hook, given all the support from the fans. And then Eddie Kingston was backstage, and he said that next week there was going to be a trios match between the team of him and LAX and the team of Daniel Garcia and 2.0. And then Leyla Hirsch faced off against Kris Statlander, and in the end, Statlander submitted Leyla with a spider crab, and Statlander tried to shake hands with Leyla Hirsch after the match, but Hirsch just slapped Statlander's hand out of the way and walked out on her. So I think we're probably seeing signs of a heel turn, which should be interesting. And then we had our main event, which was a TNT Championship match between the champion Sammy Guevara and Cody Rhodes. And I've said that I don't know what Cody has done to earn a championship match, but after this, I'm just baffled, to be honest. It was a really good match. They were hitting each other with the other's finisher, and they had the whole place chanting, "This is awesome." But in the end, Guevara would try to go for a 630 senton, but Cody countered, and Guevara ended up landing across his knees. And then Cody would hit 2 crossroads on Sammy, and then plant Guevara with the Tiger Driver 98 and pinned him to become the new TNT champion, as well as a record 3-time TNT champion. And I really don't know what they're doing with Cody Rhodes here. They're certainly not helping their case with Cody dethroning another TNT champion to take the title for himself. If I'm being honest, this is really starting to feel like WWE, where the hot and up-and-coming star is riding a wave of momentum with a title reign, and then it's just cut short by somebody who nobody wanted as the champion. And I'd like to think that AEW was learning from WWE's mistakes, but they did the exact same thing with Cody Rhodes here tonight, and I have to be fair in pointing that out. But yeah, Cody Rhodes is the new champion, and the fans are definitely not happy about it. So this thing where they made it abundantly clear that Cody Rhodes was not going to turn heel and remain a babyface is not going well. But overall, a pretty good Rampage tonight, and we'll see what happens on Dynamite for the New Year's Smash edition, and it'll also be the last Dynamite on TNT before they move to TBS starting in the new year, so we'll see what happens then.